On the bustling cobblestone of Galway, with fine soft rain and a whisper of the wind, where the tales of old and new worlds collide, there lived an artist, a purveyor of painted dreams and colored thoughts. This artist, much like the heroes of an Oscar Wilde play, had risen from the ashes of his own desolation, a phoenix, reborn from the fires of a recent global pandemic and his triumphant battle with a debilitating disease. Triumphant with brush in hand. On this fine soft day, peppered with the intermittent sunshine smiling benevolently on his fortunes, he stood, not a beggar of circumstances, but as a merchant of artistry, his heart swelling with a newfound pride. Gone were the tattered robes of despair, replaced by the attire of a man who had at long last made peace with the jangling coins in his pocket. His art, a spectacle of his heart and soul. It was never priced for the weight of one's purse, but by the depth of their spirit. It was art for the willing, art for those who could see beyond the canvas. Enter the Italian gentleman. A parade of luxury from head to toe, his aura reeking of wealth, his eyes fixated upon a masterpiece, a rendition of Sinead O'Connor, God rest her soul. This was a tribute to a queen, a song I painted for her. "How much?" he inquired, his voice echoing like the clink of so many silver pieces. "Pay what you can afford," the artist replied. "20," said the Italian gentleman, his words a discordant tone ripe with disdain of the merchants and the craftsmen of the world. But our artist, steadfast in his philosophy, refused. It was not the lowest penny he sought, but the highest truth. I will not sully the fine artist's good name, nor my own, for that matter, by repeating word for word exactly what was exchanged between the artist and the gentleman, but I will tell you that the Italian gentleman departed in a storm of fury, leaving behind the scent of affluence and indignation. Later, as fate would weave its intricate web, an elder Irish lady kindly approached with her granddaughter. Her eyes sparkled with the reflection of her untold tales. They inquired about his accent, and as he unfolded his grandmother's indentured servitude as a young girl, the trail led them deep into the rainforest of Vancouver Island, where the totem bulls bear the grizzly, the raven, and the killer whale. He had felt her pain. He had felt the laugh from her love they thieved. The artist had moved back to Galway. The stain of colonialism left him not fully Irish, and yet the guilt of it would not allow him to be Canadian. These two strangers listened, eyes watering, but through those tears a bridge had been crossed, their worlds had joined, and the elder woman embraced him, and for once he felt home. The artist, moved by the tapestry of their lives, offered his Sinead O'Connor as a gift, a token of that moment shared, a moment he would always cherish. Now, to his surprise, the young Colleen, with the wisdom of the ancients, reached into the frayed pocket of a humble petticoat and insisted he take her money. She presented him with a €20 note, the same amount scorned by the gentleman of luxury. And in that moment, wealth is not in the gold that clinked, but in the hearts that understood. And in the streets of Galway, amidst the vibrant colors and the sparks of life, the artist found his highest truth. That the value of art lies just in what it's worth, but in what it means to the soul that beholds it.